wow, now that one became another big elephant. Because I thought if removed the breast, I would not go through the chemo. And since I had seen it with my mom, I knew it was not a very good game. So I felt, wow, this is hard. And then it told me, you can choose not to have it, but there are chances where if this cell has moved anywhere.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Ready to Mingle. My name is Annie Rukenya. I am so glad you have joined us today. We have a special guest. She's going to share her story and I know you will be so encouraged. You know, when we get married, we say for better, for worse, till death do we part. What happens to a marriage when the worst happens? What happens to a marriage when sickness comes into the marriage, when one partner or the other becomes sick? This is the case of my guest today. She is a survivor and overcomer, a very strong lady. When I met her, I didn't know she was going through something, but in the end, when I came to learn and saw how strong she has been, I mean, she's going to share her story and I know you are going to be so encouraged. So we are not sharing this so that you're afraid to get into marriage. Get into marriage. It does not have to happen to you the way it did to her. But if it does happen, just know that you're not alone. God is with you and it does not have to be the end. You can actually overcome. Yeah, we are called to be victors and overcomers. So you can overcome whatever challenges come your way. So I want you to be encouraged and I want you to sit tight, watch this episode and also invite somebody else who is going through something so that they can be encouraged through the story of our guest today. So let me welcome my guest. Karibu sana.
Okay, thank you so much, Anne. I'm Rachael Wanjiko Ngari. Ngari is my husband. Hi viewers, I want to share a short and brief story of my story. I'm married, happily married. I'm a mother of 3 girls, aged 19, 10, and 7. My girls are good, they are moving on well. My husband is also good and moving on well. I'm also an employee. And at the same time, I work as an accountant by profession. That is my area. Currently, I'm working for Kenya Baptist Theological College. That is based in Limuru. Now, I want to share my short story about my life. I got married when I was 23 years old. And I stayed in that marriage. I stayed in the marriage for I'm still in the marriage, yes, but for 6 good years, I didn't get children because, not that I was lacking, because I had a certain goal that I wanted to achieve. And my husband was very supportive because he wanted I reached to that goal, which we agreed upon. So when I had not finished my schooling, I was still doing accounting. So that time I was doing my CPA. So it supported me so well. For 6 years, I did all my CPA. I completed up to section 6, CPA K section 6. Then after finishing that, that is the time now I decided to have kids. So I got my firstborn when I was 29 years old. So after that, I felt we decided now we first stay with that one kid and do some achievements also, do some things with our lives. Later we saw, no, there's need of another kid. Yeah. So we got the second born when I was about 38 years old. Then the third born came very fast at the age of 40. So now I have the 3 girls, I don't have any other kid. Then later we have stayed I've been in marriage for 24 years.
Okay.
But come last year, that is the year 2024, something very bad came clogged up in our family, whereby I was diagnosed with breast cancer stage 1. It was not that easy because the year 2022, we had the same case with my mother, my little mother. So my mom came to stay with us because we are the people who are near Nairobi, than her. So we took care of her. We stayed with her the whole year of 2022. So as she goes through being diagnosed with the same problem, the breast cancer, still stage 1. So it was a shock. And I'm the person who was taking her to the hospital. As she was going on with her chemos, I was the person going for all those sessions with her and encouraging her and doing everything for her, even sometimes bathing her. So it was so tough when I was told, now, you, Rachel, you have the same problem with your mother. And this is 1 year after my mother. Because my mother, the last medication was done in January 2023. Then I'm told I have the same problem in January 2024. So it is 1 year after that. It was so tough for me.
Your mom had already come out of it?
Yeah, my mom had already come out of it. She was even declared it has reversed.
Okay.
So she was okay. So, and I thought everything is fine. And we stayed for all those months now from January. Around November 2023, that is the time I felt a lump on my right hand breast. The same breast as my mom's.
Okay.
So I was wondering, what is this? So at first, I think I stayed, the denial came in me, and I felt I don't want to think about it, and I decided to ignore. But come January, my husband requested me to go to the hospital in December. I told him I don't feel like going to the hospital at this time. December is the time we are supposed to be celebrating as a family for Christmas. So I felt I don't need to go and be told something negative. I need to be very positive at this time. So come January, I felt that lump is now becoming a bit harder. It's not as soft as it was. So he told me, you must go to the hospital. But it was not so easy for me. So he had to trick me so that I can go to the hospital. So I had no choice. And that checkups and everything took within a span of 2 months. We had done a lot. Because after I started with being done the biopsy, which came out after 2 weeks, which said it was positive. Then I had to go the process of mammogram. I had to go, so it's within a span of 2 months. I went through even having the operation, because after the results and all those scanning and everything that took place, the doctor, the oncologist said, the breast has to be removed, because that was the only way out. I asked him, this is stage 1. Why can't I be just given another option? And he told the question, what he phrased it was, if you want your eye not to see again, what do? Do you hit it or you remove it? So I said, you remove it. Then my husband said, doctor, however hard it is to take, we are prepared to do it. However hard it can be, we are prepared for that solution. And we want a solution that is long-lasting. So the solution came that I have to remove that breast.
So now, taking you back, when the first time you're being told that you have breast cancer, how did you take it? And now these 2 months, 2 months, what's happening to your mind, to your emotions, to your relationship, to your family?
Okay. Number one, remember, this story was, initially I said it was my mom's. And then it is me. I felt it is so hard, number one, to put it on the table and to tell my girls. because they saw it with their grandma.
Yes.
So it was not easy giving those news to those girls. So what I did, when I was told that evening, when I was told what is happening, I did one request to my husband. I told him, we stay in Naivasha. I told him, can you take me somewhere? There's a hotel that is near the lake. I told him, can you take me to that hotel? And he agreed. He took me to that hotel. And then I told him, I want to visit a place where I can see the lake.
Yeah.
So I went and sat there. And I kept quiet for 1 good hour. So after 1 hour, he asked me, what are you thinking? And what is going around your mind? Because now the doctor has said you must be done the operation. This has happened. It is cancer. You must be operated. What are you thinking? So I told him, I have an answer. After 1 hour, I said I have an answer. We have projects that we are doing for the family. We have our daughters who are going to school. In fact, my firstborn was admitted to Jomo Kenyatta University the same year. So I told him, all these things need money.
Yeah.
We can't use family money to take me to the hospital at this time. So I'm suggesting this. Since God has allowed me to live for, that time I was 47 years, has allowed me to live for 47 years, I'm happy that I've lived for 47 years and I'm prepared for anything. But that money should not be used to take me to the hospital. That money should be used to do other family things, because I don't want anything to affect my family or to bring my family down because of my sickness. Then number 2, how will I tell my daughter? Because it was so difficult to give her those news. Because she's able to connect, this is the grandmother, now the mother, the same breast, the same stage. What is all this? So it was so hard for us. But with time, after I told my husband that, the answer he told me, I think life is more important than all these things that you're mentioning. Then he said, what do we gain as a family when we lose you for the sake of these other material things that you're mentioning? Number 3, can you check, at least, even though you don't care about me, why don't you care about your girls? And your daughter, you still have young girls, the youngest was around 6 years. You still have the young girl. How do you feel her life without her mother? So I think you're making the wrong decision. And that is how I decided then. What do you think? And he told me, you will go to the hospital and we are going to book good doctors and you're going to go through it. Then the other question I asked him, you have known me with the 2 breasts. Now one is removed.
Yeah.
How are you going to take it? And he told me, I think I love you more than the breast.
Oh.
So without the breast, as long as you're there for me, I think this time you should take it very positively. And if you are feeling that I will not love you because now you don't have one breast, then you are mistaken. So I'll stand with you. I'll be there for you until the end of the time because I love you. So, and that is how I agreed to go to the hospital. So he was there for me. Even when I went for the operation, he was there. He never left the bed, the hospital bed. He stayed there with me. In fact, even when I went home, because now I could not, because I was removed the breast and the lymph nodes. because the doctor had instructed I be removed the breast and the lymph nodes.
So the lymph nodes is guy.
The guy. The good luck, the first checkup, you're checked whether the breast cancer, the first, where it goes after breast, it goes to the lungs or liver. So I had to be taken a scan on whether it is anything in the lungs or in the liver. The good thing is that it had not moved to those parts. So the doctor said, conclusion, remove that breast and remove the lymph nodes. The lymph nodes which were removed were about 15. The doctor told me a normal human being has 20. So 15 was the maximum that he could remove. So he removed 15. 11 were affected. 4 were okay. So when we went back to the hospital, to the oncologist now, what next? We have removed the breast, what next? And then he told us, since the lymph nodes, they are more than 5, the only thing we can do is chemo. Wow. Now that one became another big elephant. Because I thought if we removed the breast, I would not go through the chemo. And since I had seen it with my mom, I knew it was not a very good game. So I felt, wow, this is hard. And then he told me, you can choose not to have it, but there are chances where if this cell has moved anywhere else, at least be assured that where it comes out, it will be stage 4. It will be the worst stage ever. So I had no choice but to go through the chemo.
I'm sorry to take you back so that the viewers understand that even if the first stage, when it was discovered, was stage 1 and the breast has been removed because of the evidence of the infection, is it infection or the cells in the lymph nodes?
Yeah.
It means that there is a possibility that the cells have traveled to the body, to another part of the body.
Yeah.
And when they discover that cancer now, it will be stage 4, not 2 or 3 anymore.
Yeah.
It goes direct to stage 4.
Stage 4.
And that's now the critical stage.
The critical stage. So he told me, no, for us to be very sure, you must go through chemo. So that is what happened. So I had to, however hard it was for me, I had to go through it. And this made me feel now, this now became like a thorn. The thorn that Paul was talking about. And now I asked my God, just give me your grace, because that is what can be sufficient for me now. If I have to go through this, then let me go through it and give me the energy to go through it. And God did that.
Wow.
Because within a period, chemo, I was taking chemo after every 3 weeks. And the chemo that you take, it had its own effect. The first one, something happens to your body. The second one, another thing. The first one, my hair went out, all of it. I was left like you couldn't see the difference between my face and my head. Everything was the same. The second one, my nails, then they changed, all of them became black. The third one, my arms on the palm, all of it became black. The next one is my tongue. It became black. You would see, now you look, even when you go to the mirror, you could not, the beauty that you knew yourself, you were just wondering, who is this now? And you see a different person altogether. But my husband was always there telling me, you're okay, you're okay. It is for a short time. You go through it. Just keep on keeping on. And every time I would go for those chemos, he was always there. He has never sent someone to say, now I'm too busy. You go with so-and-so, or I'll be coming. No, you leave everything else and take me to the hospital until the last chemo was done. Then after the chemo was told, I have to go for 15 sessions, radiotherapy. So I would go for all those radiotherapy, and the radiotherapy is every day.
So what does
day.
the radiotherapy do?
What I was told by the doctor, after they have removed that breast, that part, it has to be done those radios. I think those radio refractions, so that it can burn any cell that is there that could be left there. So the doctor was always insisting on, we want to be 100% sure. Hatutaki kubahatisha.
Yes.
We want to be sure that what we did, we have done it.
Yes.
So I had to go through that. So I went for 15 sessions, which were every day. Now, since they were every day, I had to leave my home. Because from Naivasha, there are no radio machines in Naivasha. It's only in Nairobi.
Okay.
The next one it is in Eldoret, in Mombasa. So my nearest is Nairobi. So I had to move nearer to Nairobi. Yeah. Because coming every day, it was too costly. Yeah. So that is what I did. And we moved on those sessions until the 15 were over. But as I told you earlier, God gave me the grace, because even when I go for radios, I would go to work as a normal human being. I do everything as a normal person. And sometimes if people in the office would not understand that I'm from the hospital to take a radiotherapy. Yeah. So I was not affected. Every time, in fact, the doctor, chemo sometimes makes people lose their weight. It affects the blood cells, so your blood count goes down, but mine never reduced. Okay. In fact, my weight, the doctors were asking me, what are you eating? Because your weight is still not changing. And if it reduces, it reduces with only 1 kilo. 1 kilo. So I was always at the normal kgs. Even I was above the normal kgs. So even after I take those chemos, I would be affected only for 4 days. The 5th day, I'm okay. You're okay. Doing my normal work, going to the office as normal, and people could not understand what is wrong. In fact, my boss would say, you seemed like you're not sick. But behind the scene, it was so serious for me. Yeah. Yeah. And again, God helped my girls. Yeah. I prayed God, before I gave my girls the news, I prayed God to give them the comfort and to give them the mind to understand. Yeah. And they took it very positively. Only that one question that it really hurt sana, it's when my daughter asked me, it was Shosho. And now it is you, Mom. Who next? Oh. And I told her, there is no next. It is ending with me. Yes. Yeah.
Wow. It ends with you.
Yeah.
It can't go on. Yeah. And I second you. I stand with you there, that it ends with you. It cannot go on to your generation. What would you say to that mom who has just received those news and she does not know what to do? She's confused. I know most moms hide. They want to hide the problem. But cancer is not something you can hide because it spreads. Yeah. It spreads to the body, it can spread anywhere and it can take you out anytime. Yeah. What would you say to that mom who is scared?
Okay. Number one, what I have, having gone through this in the 2 scenarios. Number one, be strong. Don't feel like you are an outcast, or like now in my case, you would think that our to Amerogwa. There's an issue of bewitching, or an issue of what? Or sin. The catcher, something. Yeah. You think of something like that. Yeah. Because how comes after near from your mom, it's you. But now, what I would advise someone, this cancer is a sickness like any other. Once you get, please, women, please go on checkups now and then. Yeah. Because it can happen to anyone. It can happen at any time. So go for checkups regularly. Secondly, once you're checked and you're told you have this, please don't take time. What I realized, once you're done those biopsy, and then you wait for some time, you do what we call dilly-dallying. At the end of the day, you become worse. Do it very fast as you can. Then, number 3, accept yourself. Usianze kuketi. Like what I did, so that when I started accepting myself, what I did, I decided not to stay idle. So there is no time I sat and thought about my sickness. I was too busy. Either I'm doing accounts, and then I enrolled in a class to do theology in children and youth ministry. So all the time, if I'm not in class doing my studies and doing homework, I'm doing accounts, or I'm in the house with my family. So I was all the time busy until even I didn't know the chemo sessions ended, how they ended, because I was too busy that I didn't realize them coming behind me.
Wow.
Yeah. So you just accept yourself. And of course, you pray your God. You pray God and be strong in your faith. Once you're strong in your faith and you live positively, take everything positively, take the doctor's instructions, you're good to go. And to tell you, Anne, cancer, it's curable. It's not a death sentence. Ati nimeipata, so ningoje kifo. No, you can still move on.
You can move on.
And in fact, I'm happy to say after this, in fact, this year around March, when I went for PET scan, I was told it has reversed.
Wow.
But because it was a hormone, it was caused by hormone. Estrogen. I have to take medicine to remove that estrogen from my body.
Can you talk about that? What do you mean it was caused by estrogens?
Okay. When the results came from, when the breast was removed and the results were taken to Aga Khan, when the results came out, that the mass was taken to Aga Khan. When the results came out, I was told that it was hormone positive. So when I went to the doctor and asked him, what is hormone positive? And he told me the cancer was caused by a hormone in my body. So it was feeding on that hormone. That is why it was growing. And the hormone which I was told, it was the estrogen. So the only solution was to remove that estrogen from my body, and it can only be removed using medicine, and I'll take medicine until when they are sure, within the 10 years, because I'd not reached the menopause, within the 10 years they are assured that the estrogen is over. So that is how I've been taking now tablets now and then. I take every day. So I would want to assure someone who feels that you are worn out, that you can still live again. It's not a death sentence. The only thing is you must love yourself and take everything very positively.
What would you say to your husband, talking to him on that camera?
Okay. What I can say about my husband, number one, I love him so much. And then I would say thank you so much for being there for me, being very supportive, reminding me every minute that I have to go to the hospital, I have to take medicine, I have to do this. Until sometimes I was feeling like, wow, this problem is too much to be reminded every day. But I thank you because you are there for me. When I had no hope, you gave me hope. Thank you so much.
And your daughters, talk to your daughters.
Oh, my girls, thank you so much for being there for me. As your mom, I love you so much. They were very positive. In fact, even in the house, they would say, everybody was saying, this is what I can do for you, mom. And my youngest girl would say, because I can't do anything, I can't bathe you, I can be, once you have removed the breast, there is the catheter that they put in the breast so that it can drain they're freed.
Okay.
So my daughter would tell me, Mom, I can only do this. I can be draining this thing. I can be draining this catheter because I can't do anything else from you. But I thank God, those girls are amazing. They were always there for me and always praying for me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good.
And your mom?
My mom has been encouraging me all through, telling me if kama mimi nilipitia na nikapita, hata wewe you overcome it. My dad would always tell me, remember, there is God in heaven.
Yes.
And no one should lie to you that we are bewitched. Yeah.
Yes.
So my dad would always tell me, remember to pray your God.
Yeah.
And nobody should cheat you that we are bewitched. There's nothing like that. Yeah.
It's not bewitching. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your story, your journey. And I know there are people out there who have been encouraged.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
I think what I would advise our viewers, you know, there are some families whereby you hear people are being neglected, others are being chased out of the family because of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What I would advise them, never to give up. Because everything, for any healing or anything good coming out of you, it starts with you. So it must start with you. Like myself, what I did, Anne, there's no time I wanted to show anybody I'm sick. So there's no time, even when I'm told, you can't do this, I'll tell them, no, I'll do it. Because there's no time I wanted anybody to tell me you're sick. And I didn't want to show anybody I'm sick because I was very positive inside me that I'm not sick. Yeah. So to me, ilikuja ni kama nini, ni kama homa. So what I would do, advise someone, start with yourself. Be positive inside you.
Yeah.
And then the outcome will be very good. The environment might be very hostile. And things around you might be very hostile. But you, how do you show that hostile environment? Yourself. Show the hostile environment that I'm whom I am and I'm very strong. Yeah. You cannot defeat me.
Yeah. Wow. Even if the environment is hostile, do not agree with the environment.
No, don't.
Yeah. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Have faith.
Yeah.
Be courageous and know that you can overcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can overcome. Wow. I am grateful that you accepted to come speak to our viewers. I know they have been encouraged, they have been edified. I'm so happy to hear how your husband encouraged you, was there for you. He did not abandon you or feel like this is a burden, but he was the first one on the front line, supporting you and holding on to you, the person you, not even like your body, you know, because we are women and, you know, we are proud of how we look.
Yeah.
But and that's what we think our husbands are there for. Yeah. But when they give us an assurance, like your husband gave you an assurance, no, I'm here for you, not because of anything, not because of your breast. And that just, you know, just made me feel so good about this marriage, about your marriage, and also about marriage in general.
Yeah.
Like you're married to your wife, and this challenge has come. Encourage her, love on her, you know, let the positive words come, because as you began, you were saying earlier that you had to take time when you went to that hotel to sit and think and think through the whole process.
Yeah.
But how I have seen the pattern is that when your husband affirmed you and showed you your value in the family, you became very strong.
Yeah.
And that strength is what has brought you this far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So spouses, even if it's now the husband who has an illness, it does not have to be cancer. It could be anything else. High blood pressure.
Yeah.
It could be, you know, diabetes. It could be a mental illness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have people in families whereby one spouse just gets a mental illness. What do you do then? Do you leave? Yeah, you said for better for worse, till death do us part. So stay on. Stay If it's sickness, stay there. Your blessing will come. It's not the end. Cancer is not the end. Mental health is not the end of it. You can overcome. You can overcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, be encouraged out there, and just continue holding on and put your trust on God.
Yeah.
I know that you're going to make it. Yeah. So thank you so much again and again for coming and for sharing your story. Regards to your family.
Yeah.
Tell them we really, especially your husband, your children, your parents, we are very grateful to hear this positive story.
Yeah.
Yeah. When people hear about such positive stories, they have a place of reference. They're like, if Rachel made it, I am also going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anne.
Karibu.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, share, and comment, and invite somebody else to watch with you. So God bless you. Let's see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.